Vicki.
Well, yeah, this is the happening place, guys. We're here at Mannys out in front just because it is so loud and so crowded. The Lieutenant Governor, Liviakis, just spoke, and basically, let me lift a line from her. She said, California's having a good night. I am here with Christine Pelosi, member of the Democratic National Committee. Christine, is it a good night for California?
It's a great night for California because Gavin Newsom remains our governor, and more important, it's a victory for science, masks, vaccines. And what we're learning is there are a lot of people who are still in pain, but tonight we said yes to science and yes to Governor Gavin Newsom and no to the recall.
Okay, so you worked really hard. You were actually here for a couple nights running the phone banks. You were getting a good sense of what people wanted to know about it, maybe some of their gripes, some of their hopes. What were you hearing, and did you have faith that tonight was going to come down for Newsom?
We were hearing a lot from people who were upset about the shutdowns. They were upset about small businesses being closed, their public school kids like mine being home from school, but they also saw that the tide was turning and that Gavin Newsom's leadership in fighting the Delta variant really turned the tide. So you could say that COVID got him into the recall, but COVID also got him out of the recall because of the way that he responded.
Okay, so you're very active in the Democratic Party in California as well as nationally. What's next now that this is in the rearview mirror, as it seems?
Well, what's next now is that voting starts in a week in the governor's race in Virginia. So we have to take the same message that masks work, that vaccines work, to Virginia and New Jersey and across the country, and to say to people, you have a choice. You can have a shot of a vaccine or you can have a shutdown again. You need to make your choice, and we need to have empathic leaders who will explain that choice to them and invest in science so we can get through COVID and get to a better future.
Okay, I'm going to let you go back to your party with mask on. We are going to stay outside for a bit until they ask us to talk again. Thank you for giving us your time. Certainly the election today, the polls closing, the night belongs to Gavin Newsom, as it appears. Back to you guys.
Vicki, can we get Christine before she walks away? She's talked about the whole recall procedure. Are the Democrats in the state still going to push to change the recall procedure as it stands right now?
Okay, so Pam is asking, before you leave, the Democrats are talking about changing the recall procedure. Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, what's going to happen next is that the California legislature, Democrats and Republicans, are going to look at the current threshold, which is 12% of the past elections voters can sign a petition and recall the person that we just voted for. So they're going to look at that and say, should you make the threshold higher, maybe 20 or 25%? Should we do what we do in other states around the country, which is to allow the person being recalled to have their name on the ballot, in effect to be recalled and then returned to office, more as a sign of no confidence really than getting fired? Or should you limit the number of recalls that you can have in a given campaign cycle? So those are some of the things that California is going to look at as we look to reform this. I also think it's important for California to pass laws like they have in other states that say that anybody who resigns or gets a new office in California will be replaced by somebody from the same party, so that it would be the law and not just political happenstance that, for example, when Kamala Harris got elected vice president, that she would be replaced by a Democrat who would stand for election, as Alex Padilla is going to do.
All right, well, it sounds like they're going to be sharpening pencils. I'm sure you're going to get busy and get to work. Pam, I hope that answered your question. It sounds like there's a lot of work to be done.
Absolutely. Thank you.